I recently picked up Beveron for about 39 pence in the PlayStation Network summer sale, and still feel like I've been shortchanged of an experience. Beveron comes from the school of, let's chuck out a game that has very little content in it but a very shiny platinum, and just dangle it and hope that we make enough money from the least amount of effort possible. And I didn't realise that going in. I thought it was a slightly different experience. This game, a bit like Art of Drift, has a minimalistic world setting where you're driving around a car that's drifting through various different obstacle courses, trying to go through all of the checkpoints and get to the end before the time runs out. What I didn't realise is that there's only 15 levels. All the levels are completable in under 20 seconds. In fact, they force you to. And none of the obstacle courses actually have a real obstacle to them, apart from trying to work out how the camera and the drifting work together, because sometimes you think you've drifted through a checkpoint and the game's like, no you haven't. And so you have to hit restart and go again. The handling is really unsatisfying to drive because it's inconsistent, and the drifting doesn't really feel like it's drifting at all. It feels all floaty and odd and horrible and like you're skidding around on soap, but not in a good and predictable way. It just feels messy and flimsy. And because the obstacle courses are just literally a little snake in a line in a white backdrop, you could do so much better. This game is just a cash grab with an asset drop to try and get shiny platinum people through the door. I didn't realise that when I picked it up. I've learnt my lesson, won't be touching a Beveron game in the future, and I strongly recommend everyone else follow and do the same. Art of Rally, Art of Drift, infinitely superior games to this from the same perspective if you're interested in something that's similar. Take care.